For the session of the 7th of May 2021, HCMC retraced slightly by 4.76% and closed at $0.002, and a hefty 3.5 billion shares crossed the tape, which was heavier than normal, and still maintains, or rather still has this shares of standard of 309.497 billion. And well, it's not really expected to change. Market cap currently stands at $619 million. There isn't really any official news out here concerning HCMC, but if you look at stock tweets and other stuff, you might find maybe people hinting at things, but I haven't seen any official news concerning HCMC or its lawsuits. The only piece of official news there is this disclosure it filed with the SEC concerning the cut-off dates and all that stuff concerning the share issue and all that. So we can see the oscillators are looking downwards, the RSI looking down, price rate of change also looking downwards, the unbalanced volume indicator also looking downwards, but that's, it may read something else. MACD histogram is above zero and rising. 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is also waning. MACD is still above the signal line because the stock itself is also currently roughly above the 10-day average. So we can see that's roughly above. So the MACD is also likely to reflect that as well. So moving down, we can see that it appears to be in a strong bullish trend. 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero and rising. But it's now currently outperforming the S&P 500. Momentum for HCMC as measured by the 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is waning. This means that investors are less aggressive in their recent purchases and may even be taking profits in positions but at lower prices. The volume for that session was heavier than usual, trading 3.55 billion shares versus an average of 3.108 billion shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. So it's now a mix of things. Some market participants are taking their money off the table, taking profits from positions bought at lower prices, absolutely, but also the unbalanced volume indicator is indicating that market participants are coming in as well. Indeed, some of them are coming in to make money, or some of them are coming in to take advantage of the share issue. It could be anything. So it's a mix of things. Some shares are going off the table, some are still coming back. We can come back here and see that I think based on our analysis, it is for the 10-day and the 20-day trend lines, even though it is looking up, it's trading above them. It's also, the standard deviation indicates that it's actually trading below those ranges. For some reason, it is not even, given that it is currently just slightly above those short and intermediate trend lines, the statistical analysis indicates that it's still not that even risky. It is still very much at a point where you can even consider to buy it. So not that risky as such, So all in all, if you really want to get involved, by all means, see what you can make out of it, but there isn't really very much as such concerning HCMC. It's pulled up, during the week, from ran up this extension from the 29th of April. It continued to rally, and as at the 3rd of May, which was a Monday, it was up here at 0.024, which was a big increase from here, I believe. Yes, 0.018 to 0.024. So but since that Monday has continued to retrace and correct and pull back, so we've seen this before, where it is a chance that if it pulls back graphically below those short and intermediate trend lines, especially the short-term trend line, there's a good chance it will rally again. But actually we have not even really seen the stock pull back below the this 10-day trend line. So since the 15th of April, it has not. It has, that 10-day trend line has been a source of support for it. So for the best part of 1 month, close to 1 month now, it has actually been, yeah, on an upward trajectory. So the signals are definitely bullish if you want to look at it from that perspective. In the interim, in a very short time, there the signals are looking very much bullish. The 10-day, the short-term trend lines are also bullish, even though I would say the intermediate trend line is, yes, it's trying to get not as bullish as the short-term trend lines, but it's beginning to look up. So, but all in all, I think the signals are very much bullish over the last 1 month, I believe. If as a matter of fact, over the last 1 month, it's very much bullish, which wasn't really the case all through the period of all through March. Yes, all through March, it was just trading at a discount to all of those short and intermediate trend lines. But as a matter of fact, since the 9th of April, it has continued to extend. Has more than it. I mean, going by what we have there, it was at $0.001. So you can actually say it since the 9th of April, it has extended by 100%. So indeed, the stock is really bullish. If you look at it from the perspective of 2 months, it's really looking up, and extending. So there's a good chance that going by all that has happened, last time it had a support at the 1-day trend line, at the 10-day trend line, which was at the 29th of May. Subsequently, it extended. So who knows what's going to happen in the coming session. So, but all in all, we can actually see that the volume was higher than normal. It was above average, so there's a good chance that sometimes when we have very high volumes, it also indicates that market participants who got involved in the stock during that session may not participate again. It just simply indicates that possibly the people who participated have gone away. So there's a good chance this is HCMC might just crawl and consolidate. We may not see any extension, any big rally in the coming sessions, because of this high volume that has taken place. But we could be completely wrong about that. We could see another spike again come the 10th of May 2021. So all in all, it's the statistical analysis indicates that it is not even that risky. It's not even trading within one standard deviation ranges of the 10-day and the 20-day trend lines, indicating that the risk of it's not at a lofty level as such. So if you want to get involved, by all means, do so. So, but left to us, we would prefer to see it retrace below at least the 10-day trend line, at least before we can comfortably say that it is an excellent buy. So, but right now it's just converged with its 10-day trend line. So if you want to get involved, I know most of you are already involved in HCMC already. Okay. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much.